Holy shit.
It's 0 dark 30. That can only mean one thing. Big day in the mountain.
Morning everyone from just outside of Banff, Alberta. I brought the experienced hikers with me, Carrie and Jerry. It's been a while, boys, since we've done a good mountain adventure. We are up going to do Cascade Mountain, which is that way, isn't it? Yeah, which is that way, up at Mount Norquay to start the ski hill. And this one is 16-ish, 16, 17 kilometers, but with, I believe it's 16 and a half meters of elevation gain. So we're looking at a mile of elevation gain if we make it all the way to the top, but let's see how it goes.
Yeah, chairlift and the cafe. Oh.
Just had our first bear sighting. He or she is up on the ski hill there. As Jerry would say, we are in bear territory right now. So the first step on our tour is Cascade Amphitheater. That's the first step we get to. And we'll see whether we get to the top or not, because there is a chance of a thunderstorm coming in. You don't want to be stuck on the mountain in a thunderstorm. Worst place to be. There's a little downhill to start this adventure, which is going to be just a little bit of a slap in the face on the way back after going uphill for hours. It is cool. It's got to be right around 10 Celsius right now, which makes for perfect hiking conditions. It's a great little warm-up. We've already 2 kilometers in. Haven't hit anything, but good way to warm up the legs. Cascade is to our left here. I'm going to leave the prior video thing in just to prove that just follow a map. Like I've said a couple of times, we were just chatting away, not realizing that we just took a wrong turn, and we added about, I'm thinking 5 kilometers, boys, that we added to our hike. And now we're on the right path.
Well.
And the 3 of us are, well, obviously 2 are way more experienced at this than I am. And we, between the 3 of us, we're not smart enough to figure that out. What river would this be?
40 Mile Creek?
20 Mile Creek?
Yeah, 20 Mile Creek, 40 Mile Creek.
40 Mile Creek. 40 Mile Creek. Oh. We're just on a continual uphill now through the forest. It will eventually open up and get significantly steeper. We are, well, on our trip so far, we are almost 13 kilometers in, just under 800 meters of elevation gain. Like I said earlier, we probably did 5 kilometers extra. Probably. That's okay. But the last, or the first bit of this, just steady grind, right, Jer? Just a steady grind. Yeah, steady uphill, head down, go. Gained probably 500 meters relatively quickly, but not too steep, but it's just gradual. I don't know what percent that would be. It's like 15%.
I would say.
Probably 15% grade, just steady. And it's so quiet up here. We saw a few people so far. Here we are with our first glimpse. Not for those 2, they've done this. Jerry and Carrie have done this before, not me. Oh man.
I do remember this. Carrie, you would remember.
Oh,
yeah, I remember that over there.
That's Cascade there? That whole part of it there, or is that?
This part is vague, but I remember this part up here. this ridge up there.
Yeah, up there. That's
Yeah,
Cascade.
I think we eventually
We eventually
Go
make
up.
up there. We have to go up there.
Where?
We're up on that. We're up on that far,
Yeah, far away up there.
right, Carrie?
yeah.
Because
as
what
I
I remember is you got to follow a ridge.
Come up back.
Yeah.
Come up from that side.
Yeah, I think
we-
Dave, we go around that ridge over there, and then
Over here, and we're
start
up
making
the
our
backside.
because obviously we got to see the Banff town site.
Do you know?
And there's no escalator up there though.
No, they
No.
closed it a few years ago.
Yeah, I think
What
due to
happens
COVID.
to them?
You hear a pika up at the top of Cascade. If you reach the peak, you can see the town of Banff. It's the one that has been photographed probably millions of times if you're downtown Banff looking to the north, and you'll see the one side pardon me, of Cascade. That is where we are headed, and you can see people along the ridge there. Again, depending on comfort level, we'll see how high up we get. There's a false summit that we can hit. No wind at all up here though. That's Mount Norquay down there. We came from the base of the ski hill.
You circumvent up 40
Yeah.
Mile Creek.
Yeah, you go back up that way. This is what concerns us. What's coming in, and we can swallow our pride if we get up a little bit higher and say, no, we're not doing this because a storm's coming through. Carrie and I let the mountain goat, Jerry. He's just up there. Not a bad view from the office today, though.
Yeah.
That's where we're headed. On this part, you have to navigate a rock or two. Oh,
Yeah,
looky here.
Kind of. Well, there's Tunnel Mountain. So
Tunnel Mountain off to the left there.
There's the Banff Center. That
Oh, yeah.
That reflective.
Yeah, yeah.
Roof.
Tunnel Mountain over
So
there.
there's your-
Yeah.
and then there's like Banff Avenue and a bunch of.
I'll just give you a POV coming through here. If you're up here, look for a number of spots. Oh. Ooh. You're looking for orange paint on some rocks, just to give you an idea where to go through. I'm going to switch to the not headlamp cam, but I guess it's headlamp cam. Show you what's going on here. Banff Avenue down there. How you doing, Kat?
Not bad, bud. Good one.
Yeah.
Getting there, Dave.
We're getting there. So currently we're 15K, close to 1,200 meters of elevation gain over 4 hours, altitude just up under 2,500 meters. Oh yeah, here's where we have to drop down, right?
Yeah.
And then go up
Yeah.
through there. One trip and you're going to have quite the ride down. There, Jer.
It's serious across there. I'm wondering if it's better to stay direct up instead of that traverse.
Yeah, I can't see myself going across that.
That's too
I'm sorry.
serious for our liking.
Yeah. I can see maybe getting to where, going across this ridge and right to the, there.
There's a section of this that's exposed.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember, but that's just a blur to me.
that's it for my comfort level. I
Oh
believe.
yeah. We're not doing anything that we're gonna feel unsafe.
No. Holy shit.
That's something.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah. We came up from where the trees are down there.
Yes.
This is called the Cascade Amphitheater.
Big country.
Swing over. A little bit too quick, sorry. Down in Banff. That would be Sulphur Mountain. Straight where my pole is. What's the one on the left there, Jer? What's...
The big one, Mount Rundle.
Oh, that's Mount Rundle. Okay.
West end of Mount Rundle.
Mount Rundle. Mount Rundle, and that connects over to by Canmore.
It does, yeah.
Go over to the...
12 kilometers long.
Do you hear that, everyone? 12-kilometer long mountaintop. How many?
7.
7. And can you go along the ridge of that?
Yeah. Took us 2.5 days.
Oh, okay.
It's an incredible experience. It has been done in a day. By those speedsters.
Yeah, we are. We just got the sign from up above. We heard a couple of thunderclaps. Starting to rain a bit. There are a number of people either going to the summit or on the summit or coming back down from the summit. And we don't have to do that. We don't need to check anything off a bucket list at this point in our life.
Well, we've done like 90% of this.
Yeah, exactly. Something big comes through. We're at almost 2,650 meters right now.
You just don't know what's in that.
No.
No summit is worth a person's life.
Yeah, exactly. Time to put the camera away and get the waterproof coat on and head back down. A little bit of an update here. Yeah, I think it was wise for us to get off the top there, making our way back down. Jerry and Carrie are just behind me a little bit here. I didn't have enough calories so far. Just not feeling it, but that's part of the whole game. It's just out here having fun. You don't have to hit a summit every time. Because we are pushing 5 hours in right now. We're at 16 kilometers, just over 5 hours, 1,327 meters of elevation gain. Probably 6 kilometers, maybe a little bit more, back down to the vehicle, which is way down there. Actually, that's the day lodge, I believe, right down there. That's the Fortress Mountain Day Lodge. So we gotta make our way down there. Another spectacular day in the mountains. And it's good that we're wise enough not to decide that we have to do a summit when it's not needed. It's still just beautiful to get out in the mountains, enjoy the company of each other. Met some nice people along the way. Yeah, it's just great to be out here, everyone. I can't encourage everyone enough to get outside and just explore. You don't have to do ridiculous challenges like this, and I know for some people this is tame, but for everything I've done in my life, I'm just so thankful to be able to do this at my age. And if I can do half of what Jerry is doing right now at his age, and Jerry's 67 now. He's just a machine. Carrie's doing very well too. He's 62. So if I can do this 10 years from now, yeah, that's all I could ever ask for. Being able to be fit enough to do some of these things. Okay, enough of a verbal diarrhea. Let's get down off this mountain before it really turns to shit. Just going through this minefield here, this is just mentally taxing. Just gotta make sure you step on the right kind of rocks. I think we're going to get lucky or smart, one or the other, with our weather window. Okay, through the worst of it. How are we doing, guys?
Not bad, Dave.
Okay.
Gonna take a little bit of water in, I think.
Yeah. Well, I ran up ahead of Jerry and Carrie there because I find it easier for me, just at least having that trail running background, just to run down that constant grade. Currently at 20 kilometers. Just spectacular to get out. Good, challenging day. Six hours and 18 minutes in. I'm just stopping. I'll wait for them. I probably at least a kilometer ahead of them. At least a kilometer ahead of them because I was running at a pretty good clip down there. But I'll just wait. Hang out here, have something to eat and drink. Probably have another, I'm not sure. Why bother even keeping track of distance? We probably have another two kilometers. I'm not sure. Whatever. Just time out in the mountains, time on feet. Yeah, it's all good. Well, we're just back to the parking lot. Our bear has made its way. You won't be able to see, but he or she is way up there now. Guys, we just crossed over 24 kilometers. 7 hours and 15 minutes moving time.
Wow, what a day.
1,457 meters of elevation. Well,
Awesome
boys.
Job, guys.
Awesome.
Awesome. Great day in the mountains now. We were thinking about getting a burger and milkshake, but we just don't feel like it right now.
Fluids.
We are going to have, probably a root beer or ginger ale or something. Maybe we'll join the wedding behind us here. We're gonna just give her shit. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, and get outside.